Good day, everybody. This is the Hermit Modeler coming back at you once again. We've had a very busy month of April around here that has kept me away from my channel. Good things have happened. A lot of big changes in my family, and also some big changes in the channel here and my display area for the channel. And that's what we're going to be discussing today. I've had the model room changed from the main living area back into a little room of its own. And I had done that because I just didn't think that models really belonged out in the public area. Well, my public has told me differently. They wanted my models out here where they could see them, and they didn't have to traipse all through the house to get to them. So big changes had to happen. And for this last few weeks here, I have been making those changes, and I have been putting the model room and everything associated with my model cars and trucks and dioramas into the big family room, which is attached onto the main living room here. So, what happened? Well, let's take a look. First thing we did was we set up benches for work areas. And this is bench number 1. On it at the moment is the Ford C cab, which will be turned into the junkyard wrecker. And that's on bench number 1. I have my bins that are going to be refilling because I'd emptied those, but I won't go into all that. And then on bench number 2, we have a Buick Riviera that is being turned into a lowrider, and you can see the body of it is in the paint booth right now. We won't talk about how dirty that paint booth is. I could work on that. Some of my more special cars are over here in the corner. I have a display area in which I have those in cases. Then we move around, and as many of you remember, the Auto Racing was placed on Auto Racing Classic Car Center was placed on cupboards that I had specially purchased for them. That's still happening, but that is now back into the main family room. Also in the main family room is the junkyard diorama has now been moved there. I really didn't want it here because of the legs, but we'll put curtains around there and we'll hide those legs and the woodwork for it. But anyway, this is where it will reside, and in placement there is the benches, Auto Racing behind us, and that's the placement of it. Then we move over here, again, replacement is the Auto Racing. On that same wall to the right of it is some of my more basic model cars on shelves that I built for them. Coming down, we have some of my dioramas that I've built over a period of time. And probably the most important thing is the dog toys, where my little dog can get to her toys and play with those and make a mess all over my nice, clean model room. You know, we've got to have priorities. Along with that, I made another change in that my music section. I have my amplifier over here. Let me back up a little bit. I have my amplifier there along this wall. This is a really beautiful little wall we got going on here. And then my guitars, all 3 of them naturally electric. And that's a Stratocaster right there that I just recently purchased, my last purchase. And then we finish out with the keyboard, ending up that whole line. So as you walk into my house, that is what people will see now. That's what they wanted to see. And I take care of my public. And it's been big changes. It has delayed work on the junkyard diorama. But you asked for it, and you got it. And this is the Hermit Modeler saying thank you for following me, for all your encouragement, and for all your likes. And I thank you for referring me to your friends. And be sure and hit that like button and the subscribe button and ring that bell. And I thank you. Once again, this is Hermit Mahler signing off. Goodbye.